feel like this camp is going for you guys so far?
I feel like it's been great. Guys are flying around at a high level, both offensively and defensively, and special teams has improved a lot. So I feel like it's going great so far.
You talked about wanting you and Justin to be the best linebacker in the country. What's he like as a teammate? What can you say about it?
Amazing teammate, a guy that's going to get in the building early and that's going to stay late, right? A guy that's always asking questions, always wanting to pick each other's brains from an O lineman or a defensive lineman and see communicate and get on their level to see, so he can trigger and make a play fast. So a guy that's real smart, real intelligent type of guy, sideline to sideline backer. I love having him in my room. I love playing next to him. So yeah.
What's it been like getting around?
It's been great. It's been great. Me and him have obviously, just outside of the facility, hanging out a lot, playing the game, whether that's, going out to eat, just building that type of bond. So, it's been great.
What does playing next to somebody with the same size maybe for you have to do, being one of the bigger linebackers in the team?
Yeah, I think that's always a plus, right? To have, two big linebackers back there, that can both do, the same thing, but then also have their, specific traits that they bring to the team as well. So I think that's been a good thing.
He's dealt with injuries a lot in his career. Seems to be pretty healthy going into this year. How do you think that's changed his mindset going into the season?
Yeah, I think that's changed his mindset, tremendously. A guy who didn't really have a lot of spring ball, a couple years ago, right? So a guy that's, attacked it from spring ball all the way till now. His body's changed, the way that he eats, the way that he's taking care of his body, prehab and rehab, right? It says a lot about him. He's turning into a pro. It's mine in his last year, and I know that he's taking that step towards, being a pro.
What do you want to see from the defense on Saturday during the scrimmage?
I want to see relentless effort. That's for sure going to have to be the main thing, right? And we got to take the ball away, right? I know it's going to be an opportunity for a lot of the young guys to, go out there and, get the pads rocking again, right? So I want to see young guys step up. I want to see young guys, fly around to the ball, have a lot of juice and energy, play with a lot of passion, right? So, and then obviously from a lot of the older guys, I want to see a lot of leadership as well, right? We know what the standard is from the older group, so now we got to bring that on to the younger guys, and we got to take the ball away.
There's a lot of youth behind you guys, the linebacker spot. How do you feel like those guys have kind of come along through spring ball now into 7 practices of fall camp?
Yeah, really well. They're catching on really well. I think Braden Platt is a guy, that stands out off the top of my head right now. He's been catching on real well. I think that's just, what type of person he is. He's a guy that, he's always asking questions, always wants to get better, right? And a lot of the guys, from like Will Stratton, Kamar, Dylan Williams, those are guys that are catching on pretty fast as well. So I think it's just the mindset and the people that we're bringing into that room. We got guys that want to get better, guys that want to, grow and have that growth mindset.
You talked about the older guys getting them ready. How have you bridged the gap between the experienced guys and the younger guys?
Could you repeat that again?
How do you bridge the gap between the older guys and the younger guys? How are you showing the leadership and bringing them along?
Yeah, I would just say, fall camp is a long, tough month, right? So kind of just giving them free tips on getting your body ready, get here early, even though it's going to suck getting out of bed early, right? So coming in here, stretching, staying late. I know it's late, it gets late, and at the end of those meetings, right? At the end of the night, but kind of just giving them tips on how to go about their day, right? It starts with building a schedule, building a habit, right? It does take, I think it's 20, 30 days to build a habit, right? But we're not going to fully build that habit now. But, when we get rolling into the season, right, now you have your routine, you know what I mean? You're coming in, you're stretching, you're taking care of your body, you're doing all the right things and putting the right fluids in your body.
Now you've had a couple of padded practices, Jeff. Was it like you had Jamari in the spring, but with Derek out there too? I don't know how much behind both of them, but this school doesn't have a long history of that large a defensive tackle, and you have 2 of them now. What is it like where those are the guys in front of you?
Yeah, just like your facial expression, it's amazing, right? Those are 2 guys that are, dominant in the run and, get to the quarterback as well. I think, Derek has been a great addition to the team. I'm so excited that he's here. He's a guy that, like I keep saying, he's a guy that's staying here or getting here early and a guy that's staying late. His work ethic, just, the mentality that he has. He likes to say that, he's a top dog. That's always like what he likes to say. So, it shows a lot.
What did you take away from the first episode of that team out west? Did you have a chance to check that out?
Yeah, I got a chance a little bit to watch it. It's crazy, but 33 minutes is pretty long. But no, it was amazing. It was amazing. Kind of just seeing the cameras rolling around the facility and stuff like that. But it was great, to kind of show the Big Ten and show people on the East Coast what that, the team out west is about and, how we're working. So.
You always the first guy in the meeting rooms and in the auditoriums.
Yes, sir.
You ask you about this, about practice, Jeff. Why is that? And somebody has to do it, but you're literally the first defender out there every day for the last 2 years. I don't think it's going to stop. What is it about? Why are you wired the way you are now? Why is that important to you?
I think just my eager to be the best, right? And so my eager to be the best. If I keep saying that I'm going to be the best linebacker in the nation, I got to show that, right? And I think that's going to pull me as a leader on this defense and then on this team. I think that's going to pull people. They're going to see that and they're going to be okay. Now let me try to beat somebody out there and be the first person to the meeting room or be the first person to go to drill, right? So just send an example for the young guys, and then also setting in a good example for the rest of the team as well. But yeah, I think that's just the way I was wired, the way I was raised, just striving to be the best.